Prime Minister, clearly there is a weight to history of this year. We could hear that in your initial address. Australians are reluctant to change the Constitution, just 8 of 44. We've never seen a referendum in the age of social media, and already as we start this year, the vitriol is at high levels. You've mentioned about the difference of opinion that you think is important. What sort of weight do you feel, as to borrow Linda Burney's words, the starting gun is being fired? And if I may be as cheeky to ask Linda Burney as well about how you're feeling. You've spoken often, and including in the Parliament, about 1967. I wonder how this is feeling for you today.
Ask Linda first.
Thanks, Dan. You'll make me cry again. When I was 10 years old in 1967, so I spent the first 10 years of my life not being counted, not being considered, as did many other people on the stage today. This referendum, we are not unaware, Dan, of just how difficult referendum change is. And we believe that this is so just. We believe that this will appeal to the fairness of the Australian people. And we believe that we have history on our side. And we are absolutely committed to the referendum. There is, collectively on this stage, we've been around a very, very long time. We've seen the good and the bad. This is good.
Thanks, Dan. Can I say as well, I do feel a weight of responsibility. It is a risk having a referendum. They usually don't succeed. If you were just about, positioning on politics as usual, you mightn't do this. But the people here can't wait. They can't. They've waited so long. The people who aren't here, like Noel and others as well, they've waited a long time for justice. And this is something where they are making such a modest request that I do feel a responsibility. I was very conscious about it when on the evening of the 21st of May, I began my Prime Ministership with a declaration about a referendum. I knew what I was doing. I knew the weight that was there, and I knew how that would be received by people on this occasion who are sharing this day with us. But I also knew I had my party completely behind me. I also knew that I wasn't staying in this place, making the relatively modest sacrifices and now privileges that I get to occupy the space. I'm not here to occupy the space, to change who's in the white car. I'm here to change the country. And there's nowhere more important than changing the country than changing our nation's constitution to recognise the fullness of our history. So I want this done for Indigenous Australians, but I want it done for all Australians. We will feel better about ourselves if we get this done. We'll just feel better. And you know what? I've said this, and this has been contested. But the truth is that Australia will be seen as a better nation as well by the rest of the world. That's just a fact. It shouldn't be a source of argument. It's just a fact, and our position in the world matters. People will have the opportunity to progress. I conclude today by saying that my thoughts are with one of the greatest of all Australians, Galloway Yunupingu, at what is a very difficult time. for him and his family. Thank you.
Thank you.